But there's 4 Amy's involved in this show. 2 are guests, 1 is a host, 1 is a shoe. That's coming up in a minute. But before you meet our next guest, Amy Williams, let's talk about Dansko and an EVA slide sandal called the Devyn. Pool days, beach days, you're gonna get all the comfort and support you need, but this is a shoe that can get wet. This is a shoe that can take a beating. You just have to tell me which color you want it in. This is your sand, and in this case, sand is like a nice dark tan. There's only about 150 to go around. Here's your white, whether you're a self-tanner lover like I am, or a spiller of the iced coffees and the lemonades and the teas, you can wipe this one down. And if we want the white mat, how many to go around? Fewer than 250. And then here's our black option, and fewer than 100 in the black. And then are we gonna do a little field trip to QVC.com for mauve? All right, and then if you want the mauve, I'm gonna show it to you on our website, QVC.com, and we will have only 4 dozen to go around. I'm gonna put on the sand and welcome in Amy Williams to the show. Amy, I don't know if you were watching earlier, but between me and another guest and a shoe that is even titled Amy, it's the Amy Shoe Shopping Show.
Yeah, I was getting confused. I'm like, she's Amy or you're Amy, or we're all Amy.
Except for this. This is the Devyn. Well, we start with the Dansko brand story for those who don't know.
Absolutely, yeah. So we started in 1990, so celebrating 35 years. It was started by a husband and wife duo that were in the horse industry, and they stumbled on this little clog in Denmark. She found that it was the most comfortable shoe she'd ever worn, and so wanted to wear it besides just in the barn. And Dansko was born from that. And I've been with Dansko for 23 years, so I've seen a lot of different changes. And now we have, we've gone from our clog to sneakers to heels, and now we've got this awesome squishy Devyn. I think this is the shoe I'm wearing most this summer. I have it in, I'm not joking, I have it in 5 colors.
Oh, wow.
And it's just because I have 12-year-old daughters with the same size, and so we just rotate. It's the one shoe that they think is okay.
Do you have twins?
And I do, yeah.
Aw, that's awesome. Well, let's go take a tour. So a lot of times a slide doesn't have all the room that this particular one does. In fact, I'm actually going to come around to the front of the table. Maybe the team can go ahead and show them on my foot right now. So it's a nice wide opening where the slide is.
Yeah, so it's supposed to just be nice and roomy, so there's no cutting into your feet at all. You can slip that on whether you're in the garden, you're at the pool. I wear them most mornings with my little sticky socks to Pilates. It's just, I mean, we've seen these slides, recovery slides everywhere, but I feel like this is just much more elevated. It just has a little bit more style to it. It's just pretty in those colors. I love that footbed, if you notice, is a little bit darker in all of them. So like that white doesn't have a white footbed. It's a really light gray, or that sand color. That's my daughter's favorite. Very on trend, that color.
The sand is actually very popular tonight and getting very limited. So sand on my foot. Yeah. I'll move back over here and show you what Amy was referencing. This is the white and has a slightly darker footbed to it. And then this one is your black option. And then there is mauve on .com, but mauve's about to sell out. It is last call. Free shipping with this brand at QVC. And if you do love your slide sandals, but you want the Dansko quality and brand, do know that we have Easy Pay at our store to bring them home, $23. And tell me about the footbed, because I can already see the arch support, Amy.
So it has that Dansko arch that we're known for and people love us for. So it's the upper is EVA, but that actual footbed insert is molded PU. So it's molded to have that really nice supportive arch and cupping your heel really well, and it has that nice roomy toe box too. And then again on the bottom is a lightweight EVA. So these are much lighter than you think they're going to be too. It's really lightweight, and then they're actually super easy to clean too. So I just came back actually this morning from a camping trip. Ooh, and it was very dirty, and that was like a godsend to have that outside the tent, to just be able to slip on when you gotta run it back in and out of the tent. It was so helpful to have this shoe.
If I saw a snake
But
or a frog or a bear, I would run it.
You would run it,
right?
But,
We have to wrap
then
up.
they also clean up.
So let me just go
okay,
ahead and take my tan off. We're calling it sand. If anybody wants sand, it's the top seller tonight. Here's the black, here's the white, and go check out our website where you can find mauve, but only for a limited time because it is last call. 868-9161. Amy, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you, Amy. Have a good night.
You too. Let me fill you in because